I'm still a big believer in this concept, and what we mean by prosumer is the consumers become the producers and producers become consumers. So, and it's definitely taking it a life of its own in the residential space, and a lot of that, as I mentioned, is being driven because of regulations coming in, and we are seeing that to expand, especially if I look at certain areas within the U.S. Certain states are putting in more and more regulations to be able to shift from just these okay, 60% of the energy that you're consuming needs to come from these DERs or renewables, right? Starting to push that into the more of the commercial space, starting to push that into more of the data center space. It is unfortunately not mainstream, but we are seeing shifts moving in that direction. The dynamic will change when more incentives come into play, and whether we like it or not, more regulations to say we have to make these changes. We have to start building differently. We have to start thinking about the renewables and battery energy storage systems and all these different ways to try to be able to offset the energy usage and the consumption. And then if we can work together as a team and an industry to figure out how we work with the utility and how we work with the regulators to say, now we want to be able to give that energy back when we're not using it. So to answer your question, no, I'm not seeing it mainstream, but I am seeing tests of it, right? And that's all we can ask for right now is let's test, let's pilot it, and let's prove it out, show how this can work. Bringing microgrids in, for example,
Yep.
let's show the benefit of these types of architectures to the data center industry, and that's what's going to start to drive mass adoption.